She literally dragged me on the ground.
Keep it 1,000, it's a real upgrade. I'm a real upgrade. Keep it 1,000, she ain't fucking with my style, no, no. You need someone that you know ain't gon' tell. I'll scoop you up when she giving you hell. Look at me, baby. I know you see these
What's up,
times.
everybody? It's your girl Dimples 215, and I wanted to just tell you guys some things, a little bit more things about me, and basically a few story times. One, I want to let you know that abuse is not okay. So for all my young ladies who are in relationships and you just take abuse, whether you're just taking it because you don't want to leave or you're scared, you should not. I repeat, you should not take abuse from anybody, and you should not give it to anyone either. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of my story with you guys. Okay, I were in a few abusive relationships that I was scared to tell my family about and everything. One was with this guy. I had to be like in my teens, in high school still. And the first time he ever put his hands on me was, I can't remember when, but all I can remember are the scenarios. One time we were at his cousin's house, and he was mad about something. I guess because I didn't want to have sex or something. I don't remember. But all I know is that we argued and I was about to leave. I was leaving, actually. Walking around the corner. He chased me around the corner, grabbed me, and carried me back to the house. And we started fighting in there. Punched me in my ribs and everything like that. And I went to go get a hammer. His cousin grabbed me because I was about to beat his fucking skull. And second scenario, we were outside. A lot of these happened outside. We were outside, and we were on Broad and Hunting Park, right in front of a funeral home. And he had took my phone, and I was chasing him for my phone for like blocks and blocks and blocks. We finally stopped at Broad and Hunting Park, and he called my mom on the phone and was bitching, talking about some he think I'm cheating on him and all this other extra shit. And finally gives me my phone. Matter of fact, he threw my stuff, and then he threw my phone. My phone didn't break, so I grabbed his phone and I broke it. And he hit me that day. Called my brothers and them. They came running up there. It was another scenario where somebody was trying to talk to me. He got mad at me, and we got back to his house. We fought. Another scenario was when we were in front of my mom's house across the street. I was breaking up with him then. And he put me in a chokehold from the back and bit my ear. He bit this ear here and tried to put me to sleep. So yeah, that was him. I finally left him alone, and I didn't see him for 5 years after that. Maybe more than 5 years. But people used to always tell me they seen him. Oh, I seen such and such on a bus, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he still didn't apologize. But I saw him again. I'm just like, you know what? I had to forgive him for myself because I knew he wasn't going to apologize. Next scenario was one of my first true loves. I was with her for 3.5 years, and the physical abuse happened back and forth because she was so disrespectful, and like she would just call me out of my name for nothing, or because she didn't have shit her way. And one time she called me a bitch out of nowhere. I smacked the shit out of her. So after that, it just got worse. Not saying I would start anything, but because she was so used to, I guess, fighting her girlfriends, it's like we always fought. We fought one time because she punched me in my jaw. Punched me in my eye. I had a black eye, I had a busted lip. And that day, I stumped her in her face with my boot, my Tim. It was another time where we argued, and I was like, I'm going to just go home and everything like that. So I started leaving and walking out the door, and she was like, take your shit with you. And I was like, just throw it away. So she didn't want to throw it away, so she came running around the corner with my bag of clothes. And all of a sudden, we was arguing, and then we just started fighting. She pulled some of my braids out. had me on the ground, dragged me in some glass. And then after we finally got finished, we realized what happened. She took me back to her house, and we made up there. Then after that, we ain't fight for a minute. Then we moved together, and a couple times we had a little tussle here and a tussle there. One time we was arguing, and she went to go take her food out of the refrigerator, being petty. And so I told her to take her milk with her, which was a frozen carton of milk, and I threw it at her. And it hit her head, or wherever it hit her. I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck at the time. And then there was another time that we fought where, I don't even know why, but all I know is that I ended up on the ground. She was on top of me. She bit me, licked my face, and was laughing about it. Now, listen, I'm not saying all this to say it's cute, and I'm not saying all this to say that you should do it. No, you should not do it. You should not take abuse in any type of way, shape, or form, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical. Abuse is not okay. Abuse is not okay. And ever since then, I haven't fought anybody. You know, at the end of the day, I feel as though you have control. You have self-control over your actions, period. And if you don't, you do not need to be in a relationship, because all you're going to do is project whatever you're feeling onto the next person. You both are going to become abusive. Or if not, you're going to become the victim. Like, period, point blank. I cannot for the life of me understand why people just cannot keep their hands to themselves. And I made up in my mind after those two, after the last one, I made up in my mind, I'm not fighting nobody. I should not be fighting someone that I love because they did not do shit to me. If I have any anger or animosity in my body or in my soul or anything like that, I should channel that somewhere else. You should channel that somewhere else. Get anger management. Talk about your problems. Get whatever that you're feeling inside of you out, because that is the only way that you are going to release that negative energy, that negative energy. And at the end of the day, get help. That's it. Whatever numbers that you have in your area of the city that you live in, the state that you live in, get those numbers. Call the abuse hotline. Call the anger management hotline. I don't fucking know. But get some help somewhere. Whether you're the victim, whether you're the one hitting the other person, whatever. If you got any type of issues that you need to deal with, go somewhere to get some help, because it's not healthy. But yeah, I just wanted to share those stories with you. Get out of abusive relationships. Get help if you are the abuser. Get help if you are the victim, no matter what. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Comment, like, and subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe bell next to the subscribe button for more videos from me, Dimples 215. And I will see you guys on my next video. Peace out.
Should've never put her in her clothes. You never look alive when you with her.